Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have modeled this asset over here. So we'll be texturing it over here. So let's do the unwrapping stuff over here. So I'll just select this and let's give a modifier that's called unwrap UVW. So let's give unwrap UVW modifier over here. So I'll go into this, I'll select the polygons and let's go over here and say quick planar map. Select the top polygons, quick planar map, open UV editor and I'll just place it over here. Similarly, we'll do the same over here as well. Again, quick planar map. I'll drag it out. Select the edges over here. So select from any of the sides and let's go into this and say break over here. Select the polygons and say quick peel. Select the whole thing. Let's go into tools, pack UVs. Let's click OK. So once it is done, or if you want, I can unfold it and let's see. Oops, no, we need to use this quick peel only. Alright. So I'll just select this. Let me select this vertices so you'll get an idea. Select the edges. Alright, so if needed, if you want, you can just cut this out if needed. And again, try to use this quick peel and you can use a relax as well if required. So any of the options can be used. So although we have opened it, okay, this is what the issue comes over here. So we can just break this over here. Again, select the polygons and you can use this quickly. Okay, that's totally okay. Okay, so it's unwrapped. So if you want, you can just try applying the checkers over here. So let's select again the pack UVs. Let's select this. So now I'll just delete all of this except one. Let's again give unwrap UVW. I'll select this and say quick planar map. Select this polygons, quick planar map. Quick planar map, and let's go into the edges. Let's exclude this. So let's give a quick planar map. Select this whole thing. And quick planar map. Select the edges. I'll exclude this. And let's give break and quick peel. Okay. So again, select the edges and say break over here and say quick peel. Go into tools, pack UVs. Alright. So and isolate this. So let's go to the top view and I'll rotate it. So whatever axis you want, I can easily rotate it. So let's select this again, exclude this, and again make some copies. Alright. So let's select this, and if if you want to attach it, we can easily attach it, or we can group it. So let's go into this and let's group this stuff. Let's go into the material. I'll just assign a material to it. So let's assign a material. Similarly, we'll be assigning some another material to the different object. So let's again take a standard material. Let's assign a material and select the polygons. We can't do that, but we'll make it separate over here. So I'll just delete this for now, and let's go into file, export. So I'll just export it. I'll just export it on the desktop for now. The form of FBX or OBJ. So you can export it in any of the formats. So once it is done, so let's go into this. So first let me save this file. It's very important that you save the files. So let's go into the Substance Painter. Let's go into file and take a new file and let's select the file. So I'll call the file so let's go onto the desktop. I'll just call the file and I'll click OK. Alright. So as you can see now, we have two different material sets over here. One for this and one for this. So let's go into the texture set settings and let's first bake the maps. It's very important that you bake the maps. So let's just bake the maps, the normal maps, the height maps, whatever maps you want to bake, let's bake it. Let's bake the textures. So it's going to take a bit of time. So now, as you can see, the maps have been baked over here. So very first of all, what I'll be doing over here is like, let's go over here to the environment and we can assign some environment over here. So, alright. So let's assign some metal smart material over here. So you can create, so we need some old rusted if needed. So we can assign some old rusted as well. So we do have this metal railing material, or you can go with any kind of smart materials which can be easily assigned. So we do have the rusty dark, we do have steel gun. So I think we'll go with the grunge one. So the grunge material looks good over here. So as you can see now, I have assigned a grunge material. On top of it, I can assign a steel gun material. So this looks a bit perfect. So let's go into this, add a black mask, and if you need I can add a generator as well, and let's add a bit of dirt on top of it. So we do have this dirt level, I can slightly increase it. This looks a bit better, and if you want to make it look only more of this, so we can remove this dirt. Okay, I'll just increase it. Okay, this looks better. Now this looks better. Similarly, I'll go on to this and I'm going to add a wood material. Let's add some wood material. So if we do have something old wooden material, I can go with that. Can add some old wood material. So you can take any other. I think this looks much better. This looks wonderful. Alright. So we do have the dark wood option and also the charcoal option. If you want, we can easily remove it. So there are multiple options that can be used over here. So if you want, I can go with any kind of a darker paint options as well. So let's just assign this over here on top of it. So I'll go over here and I'll take a black mask and I'll use a bit of polygon fill. So I'll make it as black. So you can just select the particular part as well. That's totally okay. So we have polygon fill. I think polygon fill will be a perfect option over here. Okay, as you can see now. there is some issue over here, I guess. You can again go into this and check out is anything wrong with it over here. So now what I can do over here is like I can just take a paint layer and I can paint any color if required. Not able to paint it. Alright. So I can easily erase it. If not, so we can easily erase it. So there is a yes, there is some issue with it. The file, I guess. Alright. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section. So I'll just delete this again and I can again go over here. I can add a black mask. Okay, I'll just come out of it. And I can add some dirt or something if needed. So if needed, I can add some dirty dry dirt on top of it. This looks much better. So as you can see how we have added it. So you can just add a mask and add it over here. This looks better. Again, I can go over here and I'll add one more wood material. And now let's add a black mask. And you can add a paint mold on top of it. Dirt cavities also will work. Alright. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So I can just environment rotation. Whatever details, as you can see, we have assigned it. So thanks for watching this tutorial.